Hello, fam. Welcome in to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm coming on here just a little later. Welcome in. Let's see. Thieves Class. All right, let's get into it. Welcome, fam. Welcome. Again, Rooted in Essential Oils here. My name is Famous, and welcome to the channel. Here, you will learn all about health and wellness and what you can use that is just plant-based and better for your health. So, today I'm going to be talking all about thieves, and I'm actually going to be teaching a class. So, get ready, take some notes, get your phones ready. If you're on your phone, you can screenshot, and it's definitely some great information. My channel is all geared towards health and wellness and what you can use for your everyday needs with plant-based products. So I try to bring the awareness to you to let you know that there are cleaner, better products out there when it comes to your everyday needs. So I do have a website, and it's pinned to the chat. You can also, if you're catching the replay, grab that link in the description of this live, or you can look in the about section of my channel and you can find it there. So tonight I'm going to share my screen and you'll see some slides, and I'm going to be talking all about Thieves products. So all month long I've been talking about Thieves, and now I just want to give you a class on it. I've taught this class probably 4 or 5 times now, and it is some great information bringing you the awareness. Anything I talk about on my channel, just a disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field. But what I can say is I've been using these products for almost 3 years, and they work for me, so I know they can work for you. But if you're going to be taking any kind of supplements or anything like that, definitely consider talking to your healthcare provider before doing so. Um, but what I also can say is it works for me. It works for my household, and it could work for you as well. My channel is a business channel, so I do educate about the products, but I also sell them. So if you are interested in wanting to change something out in your daily lifestyle, you can definitely do that. It's an easy button. Just click the link. Um, so I'm going to share my screen. And if you already use plant-based products, what do you use for your cleaning and hygiene? Because that's what I'm going to be mostly talking about today. Um, but I will be sharing my screen. So let me just get to that real quick. Share screen. Okay, that is not what I wanted to share. I don't know what that is. Stop sharing. That is not what I wanted. Slides. This is what I wanted. All right. Yeah, you can see it. Perfect. So again, We are talking about thieves. I like to call this class Thieves 101. Um, but before we get into it, let me just drink some water. I'll probably be stopping throughout and drinking some water because I got a lot to say, and there's a lot to get you familiar with. All right, so let's go to the next slide. So this is how I began. And yeah, you can't see what I'm saying. All right. So basically how I started with this, and I know it's kind of tiny and it's hard for me to even read it. Um, it's because I'm doing the vertical live. Let me see real quick. It didn't make it any better. And I have this bright light in my face. I think it kind of made it better. So how I even got started was with my son. A friend of mine, my son, he was teething at the time. So he was probably about 2 years old, almost two, around that age. And my son was teething. I mentioned it to my friend, Shira. Shout out to Shira. And he said, "Why don't you use this oil?" And I was like, "Cool." He was like, "Yeah, it's an essential oil. It's plant based, and it will work." We ended up meeting for lunch, and she gave me the Copaiba, the oil, and she said, "Just take this oil and rub it on his gums, and he will be all right." Like it worked for her son. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me out of everything. We'll do this again. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's the first time that ever happened. Weird. Can you hear me? Let's see. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Can you hear me? Let's see. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, I don't know what just happened. It just kicked out everything. Um, but I'm back, so I'm here. So this is how I got started. Basically, my son was teething at the time. He was almost two, and I mentioned it to a friend of mine, Shira. She was like, use this oil, an essential oil. And I was like, okay, I've never used oils. And we end up meeting for lunch, and we let our sons like play and everything, and we talked about oils. And she was like, "Yeah, just take this oil and rub it on his gums, and he'll be fine, and he'll be good." And she used it on her son, so I was like, "Okay, well, why not? I'll try it. It's plant based, can do no harm." She also gave me a spray bottle of the Thieves cleaner, and it's a cleaner that can clean any surface in your home. And she gave me all of that, and she was like, "Just try this to like clean your house. You can clean the kitchen, you can clean the bathroom, and just let me know how it is." Um, Fast forward 8 months later is when I used the product, the oil and the thieves. Something just clicked. My son wasn't sleeping. He was sleeping with me and my husband, and I took that oil, rubbed it on his gums, and he was able to sleep through the night. And that's how the journey began. And then I was like, well, if the oil worked, let me use the Thieves cleaner. And the Thieves cleaner worked as well. I was able to clean without using toxic chemicals and harmful chemicals and bleach. And I was definitely a bleach and fabuloso person. And now I all I have to use is water and Thieves household cleaner. And it worked. So I was like, "Okay, I'm in." And that's how I got started. Um, but again, I didn't use the product right away. It took a good 8 months, before I even used the oil. So I had it and just let it sit in the bathroom, and that's the only regret I have with using these products is I wish I would have started sooner because they do change your life, and you'll have that wow factor, like, mind blown. You'll have it, and you'll be like, "Man, why have I waited?" So that's just my story on how I began, and I love to share it with my family. So next slide is where do I start? So there's steps that I recommend taking to reduce toxins in your house. The first thing is you want to start getting rid of things that are not good for your health, like candles. Candles are, I'm not going to say all candles, but a lot of candles are made with just harmful chemicals, and then you have to burn them. You're putting toxins into your air that you're breathing. Some candles can be more deadly than a cigarette. So it's just polluting the air that you're breathing in your house. And that's something you don't want. Um, I wasn't really an incense person, so burning like the incense to get a scent into the air. I wasn't really one of those people. For one, I didn't like the smoke, and if you burn it too long, it's just too much. And they were intense. But my mom was, my grandma was, and I grew up with it. So um, they're definitely strong scented things that you do not want. Plugins, I was one of those guys. I had a plug-in in each room. Depending on how big the room was, there was probably two, and I would change them out like frequently. So I was definitely one of those people. And you don't have to do that. You don't. A lot of those, they nowadays they say they have essential oils. And yes, they may do have essential oils, but they're probably more than likely chemical based. So someone's in the chemist lab and making up these scents with chemicals, not plant based. So they may have essential oils in them, but they're probably more than likely chemical based. And that's something you don't want. And it can disturb like other things when it comes to your health. So clean up your cleaning products. Again, I was one of those bleach and Fabuloso people where I'm cleaning every surface with mostly bleach and Fabuloso. Um, and Fabuloso, yes, it's a strong scent, so is bleach. But also, when you touch things, you absorb them. And when you're touching those chemicals, you're absorbing them. When you put them on your countertops and then you say, okay, my counters are clean. And then you put a piece of bread or a, a cookie or whatever it may be. You set it on your counter. Now your food has contacted that chemical and then you eat it and you're consuming the chemical now. Um, you can do something different. Um, I also like to put in pay attention to what you're bringing into your home because not a lot of people are aware. And if you are aware, you're probably just like, huh, it's not doing me any harm. So let me continue to use it. Do your research. Read what is in the ingredients of your products, and you'll be shocked and amazed to what you find out. You don't have to take my word for it. Just do your research. Um, and you'll be shocked. You'll be really shocked. Like some things shouldn't even be in our cleaning products, but they are. And a lot of like machinery type ingredients are in our products that we use every single day. And it's not good. It affects your health for the worst. So here is a slide that I like to talk about. Candles, waxes, plugins, incense, and cleaning products. So with this one, it's pretty self-explanatory. But again, candles, waxes, the waxes that you can heat up and they melt. Most of all of these products are made with a chemical, or they have the word fragrance, and fragrance can be made with a lot of chemicals, and people are not familiar with that. Like in the industry, you can get products that say fragrance and they don't have to list every single thing that is in that product. Hold on one second. One second, and wait a minute. Thank you for spreading the awareness. For this. Thank you, and thank you for being here and think about subscribing to the channel. I am working on this channel goals to become fully monetized. All right, let's bring it down here. It's making a lot of noise. All right, so again, fragrance. The word, if you see the word fragrance, it can be made up of so many chemicals, so many, and they can be harmful to your health. So keep that in mind when you see the word fragrance. That's how you know that. So we have candles, waxes, plugins, incense, and cleaning products. So these products are filled with artificial fragrance, and that's something you do not want. Do not want that in your product because it's chemical based. Fragrance equals hidden chemicals. So again, you don't have to put the ingredients to what makes up that fragrance. And there are so many ingredients to make up fragrance, and it's not good. Not good at all. These fragrances have been linked to negative health effects such as cancer, but there are other things that create cancer. So I'm not going to say it's just from this. It's not. There are other factors to that. Asthma, so it can trigger asthma attacks, allergies. Fragrance formulas are among the top five allergen skin reactions and are known endocrine disruptors, also meaning they mess up with your hormones. And yes, men, you have hormones. So when you have these fragrances, like in your clothing, like perfumes or laundry detergents or fabric softeners, all those consist of fragrance. And when you put them on, then they can disturb your hormones. So just keep that in mind. Be aware of what you are using on a daily basis. And you may be the healthiest person in the world, but you also have to look at what you're using on a daily basis that can disrupt your health. So in our home, we do have candles. Most of them are fake. They're either just for decoration, but we have diffusers in the home. So you can say no to candles. Most candles, not going to say all candles, but most, and you just have to find the correct one. But most of them are made with paraffin wax, which is not good. It's the main ingredient in most candles. It is a byproduct of petroleum, which is not good for your health. And you don't have to take my word for it again. Do your research. Many candles also have many metal, uh, heavy metal cores. So it's the wick that you're burning. And some of those wicks are not so great to be burning because once you start burning them, they put off a toxin off of them. And if you notice when you smother a candle and it leaves that black smoke coming out, that is a toxin that you do not want to be breathing. But again, it's not all candles. I'm not saying all candles are bad. That's not what I'm saying. You just have to find the correct ones that are more natural, more healthier, that don't give off fragrance, that don't give off chemical when burning. So in our home, we say no, but we do have decoration candles. So you you can, and I would show you, but I'm on my laptop, so the word, what up, what up? Through it, swinging through, hit the like button, be back. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. We're just doing this thieves class, and I'll get to all the plant-based products closer to the end, but I will tell you what you can do, which is this next slide. What can you do? So what you can do is ditch the candles, waxes, and incense and plugins. You do not have to be that person anymore. You can use something a little more natural. If you want a scent in your home, instead change to a high quality essential oil. So with the oils that I talk about on my channel, they are strictly plant-based. There is no additives, there's no fillers, there's no artificial scents. There is none of that that will be that will restrict your health or put a damper on your health. Um, Not all oils are created equal. So if you are using essential oil and you're just getting it from the grocery store, read the ingredients because 9 times out of 10, it's probably not a pure essential oil. And when you're using essential oils, if you're using a cheap one, it may smell wonderful. It's probably not good for your health. And essential oils are strong. They're very strong. So you just have to do your research and use a pure plant-based essential oil. Essential oils should not be made from chemical based. They're strictly like the blood of the plant. And with the company that I'm with, it's called Young Living, and they have a seed to still promise, and I'll go over that in just a second. But you can also find more information on the website at www.seed2seal.com. So that's SEEDTOSEAL.com. And that will give you more information. But the link that is pinned to the chat, um, it will also take you to the website. You can look for Seed to Seal, and it will give you more information there. Those of you catching the replay, if you click the link in the description of this live, it will take you to the website. You do the same thing, or it's in the about section of my channel. So those are some of the things that you can do. Just start off by switching things slowly. You don't have to do it all at once. Just one thing at a time. Maybe start off with all your candles. And if you can't do the candle yet, start off something one candle at a time. Like maybe take one candle away from each room. So here is the next slide, and it's seed to sale. So I'm going to give you some of the what they promise. So Young Living has a promise that they like to stand by when it comes to their products and to their community, customers, and brand partners. So I am a brand partner. That's why I'm able to educate and sell about the products. Um, Sourcing is the first thing. Sourcing from our corporate-owned farms, partner farms, and seed to seal certified suppliers that adhere to our partnership principles. So they don't go outside of their farms or anything like that. They have strict farms that have to go through strict policies in order to use those um, crops and harvest. Um, and if they have like certain things where they want to use the farm, but they're not certified, they have to wait until that farm can be certified. So it's just very stringent testing and things that they have to go through because they don't want to use like pesticide farms or anything like that. It also says four principles: establish relationship, seed to seal specifications, binding agreements, stringent testing, and ongoing audits. Science. This is a big one. So while our products, while our product quality starts in the fields, it provides and it provides in our two labs by more than 50 highly trained young living scientists. So they have their own scientists that do a lot of the research and make sure things are up to par. Standards. As the leaders of the modern essential oil movement and a close partner with the earth, it's it's part of our stewardship to do business responsibly from ethical and sustainable sources, rare botanicals, to uplift local communities, to give above and beyond, to comply with local environment rules. So their standards are high, 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 high. And they're not going to lower their standards just to get more out of the farm or anything like that. If it doesn't meet their standards, they are not going to use it. Um, there are over 25 farms around the world, so they're not just here in America, they're everywhere. Um, there are over 7 farms and counting in the United States. So they do want to branch and get more farms, um, and they eventually will. I need to see if they have gotten any newer ones, but when I did this was when I started doing this class. This was about a year and a half ago. So I want to see if they have grown. Um, you can visit any of the farms that they they are open to the public. So I haven't been to any of the farms, but I do want to. And the closest one to me, I'm in Colorado, so the closest one to me would be in Utah, and I definitely want to check it out. So we'll see about visiting one or multiple because I do find it interesting. They're not going to hide what they do on their farms. They want and encourage their customers, brand partners, um, to come and look and see what they do. And a lot of companies won't do that. You won't be able to go inside and see what they're doing. And I find that interesting with Young Living. They encourage their people to come and look. And I definitely want to check it out. Um, so hopefully I can go to one of the farms this summer and see what's what. Because it's been 3 years this summer, so why not? Why not check it out? And you'll find the feet to seal symbol on every single product. So it's a circle, usually in gold, and it will say feet to seal. So they're just making sure everyone is aware that they will not use chemicals or anything like that when it comes to their products. And it's something they stand by. Evaluate your cleaning products. Also, before I get to that, Young Living doesn't just put out mediocre products just to make a buck. Um, they will, if something's not up to their standard, they won't put it out, and it will go out of stock for quite some time until they are able to produce the correct um, like level of standard. Um, so I thought that was interesting too. They don't want to just make a dollar. They just make people a lot easier and healthier. And if it's not up to their standard, they will not put it out. It will not get to your doorstep. Um, and I've seen a few things where it has not been in stock, and then it comes in stock, and then it goes out of stock, um, and they sell really fast. Some things they can't harvest as quick, so they have to wait for a specific time to harvest the crop. in order to make the product. So here on this slide, it says evaluate your cleaning products. So if you asked me what I cleaned my house with in 2021, I would have listed off about 5 to 6 products. But now I only use Thieves household cleaner, and it's true. I don't use like bleach or Fabuloso or any of that. I use Thieves for everything. Thieves is the winner to clean the house. It does have like a cinnamon clove scent, so if you don't want that scent, you can add essential oils to it, and it will change it up. Um, so many cleaning products in the US contain harmful chemicals that are banned in Europe, and that goes for food as well. So, not just our cleaning products, but food as well. And I've been to Paris, France, and one thing that when my family went to Paris, we ate crepes and Nutella, a lot of Nutella, and their Nutella is a lot not not as sweet as what we get here in America. So we could definitely tell the difference, and that goes the same with products. Like there are so many ingredients in the United States that we just allow, and over there overseas they do not because it's harmful. They won't even sell American things because of what is in them. So it goes to show you that there's a lot of things in our products that are just not great for us. So, some of the chemicals are associated with cancer and even blindness. And again, you just have to read the ingredients of what you're using on a daily. In some cases, ingredients aren't even listed on the bottle of chemicals you are using. So sometimes you can look at a bottle of cleaning solution of whatever, and it won't even tell you what's in it. It will just give you vague things, and then you're supposed to go by that, or a lot of people don't read it. They don't read what is in their products. And then after years of using it, they have something happen health-wise. Um, you can also use a website called ewg.org, Environmental Working Group, to learn about the products you are using in your home. Are they safe? So it'll give you like a broad grading system, so A through F, and you can type in whatever cleaning product that you're using, like Comet an exist for an example. Comet is a powder form cleaner. I used it in our tubs and sinks as a child, and we it's a powder, and you put it all over and let it sit. Well, if you type that word in Comet, it will bring up the Comet solution, and it will tell you what grade they give it, um, based on the ingredients that are in there and how healthy it is for you. Um, and again, that's ewg.org. You can find that. And I have used it for, like, Fabuloso, and a lot of things get a F. Even, Myers, that plant-based, um, product that you can get from the grocery store, Myers, it didn't get a high grade either, because of what was in it. So, be aware. Be aware is what I always say. I like to bring that awareness to you so you can be aware. So it says companies are really good at you to believe that their products are better for you, when in reality they aren't. And it's true. They say that they're plant-based or natural, but if you start reading the ingredients of what they put in it, it ends up not being so natural, not being so healthy for you. So just read, do your research. Just because it's in the stores on the shelf doesn't mean it's safe. So anything that you can grab from the store doesn't mean it's actually great for you. And again, do your research on your products that you're using in your home. You are the advocate for bringing things into your home, and you can use something more natural. And I have the solution. I definitely have the solution. So this is a thieves line, and basically everything that I have in my home um, for cleaning is a thieves product. So all thieves products is made up of five essential oils, and I've said it many, 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 many times. Um, five essential oils: lemon is the first oil, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those five essential oils make up the thieves line. So anything that says thieves is going to have those five oils in it automatically. Um, all essential oils are pure grade oils. So with Young Living, they only use plant-based oils. They're not going to add synthetics, chemicals, or any fillers to stretch the oil to get more of it. They're not going to do that. And some companies, I'm not going to um, downplay or call out any names, but some companies that do oil companies, um, they will add things to them to stretch the oil to make a dollar more out of it. But with Young Living, they have their own farms and they don't have to do that. So none of the fillers, none of that. And that's where the seed to seal comes in. So you don't, so you know, additives or harmful chemicals are not in these products. And it is plant-based, all 100% plant-based. You're not going to get those things that you don't need. And I've been using the Thieves products for about 3 years now. So it's going on 3 years because I started with Thieves. And then once I used, well, it's almost been like 2.5 years because I didn't use it right away. So it's about 2.5. Um, but they do work. I promise you, you will be satisfied with it. So the history of Thieves, how the Young Living came up with Thieves. It is Young Living's Thieves essential oil blend was inspired by the fourth legends in the 15th century. These French thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed to provide protection while they were robbing the dead during the Black Plague. French authorities realized that there was such value in the mixture that upon the thieves' capture, they received a more merciful punishment on condition that they give up the ingredients they use in their formula. And again, it was those five essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So those five were some of the botanicals that they used so they wouldn't get sick and they were able to rob the dead and the sick and the dying. And yes, that sounds bad, but look what they did. And then Young Living came with Eve. So just a little history fact that I like to share. Um, well, this isn't so new. Again, I've been doing this class for about a year and a half now, and there is this bundle called Thieves New Bundle. Um, so hence the name, and it comes with everything in here: Thieves fruit and veggie soap, Thieves hand soap, Thieves kitchen and bath scrub, Thieves laundry soap, Thieves dish soap, Thieves household cleaner, Thieves essential oil, lemon essential oil, and an ombre spray bottle. So that is everything that comes in that bundle. I have to do some research and see if that's still available. I'm not, I'm not sure. And then there are some other products. I'm going to share with you what I have in my home, and I don't have a bunch of this just laying around. So, as with this company, as a brand partner, I don't buy a bunch of product in bulk and then sell it. That's not how I do it. All I have to do is use the product for myself, and then I educate about it on social media, in person, all that great stuff. And then if someone chooses, okay, I like what he's talking about, let me sign up. All you have to do is click that link, you create your free account, and then you can start ordering the product either as a customer or you can be a brand partner like me and sign up. I believe it was only $1 to sign up and be a brand partner, and you can do the same thing as me. Sorry. My son came down here with his music playing on his phone. Yes, you think it. All right, so these are the other Thieves products. We have Thieves spray, so it's like a Lysol spray, is what I like to compare it to. We have Thieves wipes, which is like the Lysol wipes. But both of these products are plant-based, and they're made with those 5 essential oils. We have Thieves dish soap powder. We have Thieves waterless hand sanitizer. We have Thieves hand soap. We have Thieves toothpaste. I have the whitening toothpaste, and that's my favorite toothpaste to be using. We have the Thieves dental floss, Thieves mouthwash, Thieves mint, Thieves lozenges, and Thieves cough drops. So there's a lot of products in different areas where you can use the Thieves products and they work. It works, it works, it works, and you'll be satisfied. Cheers. All right, so um, the first product I am going to talk about is the Thieves household cleaner. So this can clean any surface in your home. It is a 14-ounce bottle. All you need is one capful to one spray bottle. So this is a spray bottle. It's a 16-ounce spray bottle. It's glass. You can find these on Amazon. It's preferably to use glass and not plastic, unless it's a chemical safe bottle like this one. But essential oils can break down plastic, so that's why you don't want to just use a plastic spray bottle. But this is a chemical safe bottle, so that's why it's in a plastic bottle. Um, but all you need is one cap full of the thieves, and you put it in the spray bottle, and then fill the rest up with water. If you want to change up the scent, just add a different essential oil, shake it up, and use it. So in here, it's a little cloudy, but I do have orange. It's an orange oil, and it's a new spring oil, so that's why it's a little cloudy and orange. But I wanted to change up the scent and clean my home with it. So um, this one is really good. It says thieves on it. So this was a sticker that I went to an event and got this one. Really, really nice event. And if you want to check that out, go watch my live about it. We have Thieves dish soap. So even the dish soap, and let me make my screen bigger. Sorry, fam. So the Thieves dish soap is a 16-ounce bottle, and it's a big bottle. I've had this one for probably 8 months, and it's probably right there. So it's a little less than half, but it does work. This is the Thieves household cleaner, and again, it's a 14-ounce bottle, one cap full to one 16-ounce spray bottle, and this one bottle can make up 64 of these spray bottles if you just use it one capful at a time. If you do two or three, it's not going to last that long. And hello, Google Mama. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm basically in my class, but if you want to check out the beginning, definitely go back, rewatch, great information, talking all about these and some history and fun facts. But this is the dish soap. So sometimes I will add a few drops of it into the household thieves to clean the countertops in the kitchen, but not always. And if I do, it's very little. It's not like a whole bunch. But with this dish soap, you can also dilute it. So a lot of these products you can dilute or use very little at a time because they're all concentrated. So they do work. They do work. I love using we have the Thieves refill of hand sanitizer or hand soap. This is the foaming hand soap. So right now I'm probably like right here, and I've probably had this over a year. Um, but if you've seen me refill my hand soap dispenser, I use a third of it with the solution of this, and then sometimes if I want to change up the scent, I can add oil to it, and then the rest is just water, and it still foams up, and it will wash it away. So I've had this; it lasts me quite some time. So I probably need to get another one here soon, and I think I actually do have enough. I'll just have to look at my stash. Um, Another good one, and we're all talking about spring cleaning, so you'll get to see me actually clean something. Um, but this one is a Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. So this one is something I like to compare to Comet. If we're familiar with Comet, the powder that you would put in your bathtub or sinks or anything like that, this will definitely do it for you. It's a natural plant-based way, and it will clean. It's non-stretching and chlorine free. So it's a 14-ounce bottle. Again, you can see the C to seal symbol on here. It's on all the products, all of them. I promise you, it's on all of them, even the household cleaner. So it's on all of them. And yeah, this one works for the. I have a glass stovetop, and to clean it, to get all that like burnt stuff off of it or spilled things that have boiled over, use this and the spray bottle and just make a little paste out of it, let it sit, and it will clean it. And you don't have to use something harmful. We have the thieves wipes. So with these, again, they're like Lysol wipes is like what I like to compare them to, but it's a natural way. So if you need to wipe something down real quickly or wipe your hands off or anything like that, definitely get you some Thieves wipes. You get 30 of them. Sometimes this will dry out. So what I will do is add the Thieves also cleaner because it will do the same thing. And add a little water. You can even use the solution out of the bottle just to re-wet it, and it will do some justice. So if it does dry out, just add that spray bottle to it. And you don't need a lot. Again, a little bit goes a long way with these products because they are plant-based. Um, we have the Thieves oil. Thieves oil, and this one's really good to put in the air diffuser if you want to cleanse the air or if you have sickness and want your air to be a little more clean, use the Thieves oil in your air diffuser. So all you need is water and the oil, and it will do justice on cleansing that air. We also have the Vitality Thieves. So you can see this one is like a brown bottle, and that one's a white bottle. Anytime you see Vitality, and it's on there right below Thieves, you can see Vitality. Anytime you see Vitality with Young Living, they do have oils that you can consume. They are safe, FDA approved. So with this white label, you can consume it. So you can cook with it. You can put it in your water and make a tea with it. If you are fighting something, have a sore throat, if you want to take a spoonful of honey, add a drop of tea to it, You can do some things with this. And again, it has those five essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those are really powerful oils to help with germs and fighting off things. So, really, really great two oils, um, and they're a must-have. So, definitely get you some. And the other day, I just did a diffuser blend and the diffuser, and I did thieves, frankincense, and lemon, and that smelled so good. It was very grounding, but also cleansing for the air. So definitely check that out. I don't think I did a short, but I did do it. I think I did do it. Yeah, I did it in my videos when I did the diffuser blends. So check that out. And we got Jamaica Shore Fishing. Welcome in, fam. Welcome in. Excuse me. I have to sneeze. I don't know where that came from. It was just all of a sudden. All right. So those are the oils. And again, I don't have a bunch of this just laying around in my house. This is what I use in my house, and I just share it. We have thieves, veggie, and veggie and fruit wash. So, some of you are familiar with washing your fruit and vegetables with a solution that you can get from the store. But why not use something more natural, plant-based? You can see the seed to seal symbol on the front of it, and it will wash the vegetables. I do have some shorts where I used it. I've done videos if I'm cooking and have to wash potatoes or something of that nature. Definitely thieves for the win. So, um, really, really great thieves fruit and veggie soap. How it works is you take one capsule and you put it in whatever bowl that you're going to be washing your fruit and vegetables. Let it soak for, I think this says a minute or two. So it says one fluid ounce or 2 tablespoons for every gallon of water. Make sure solution is completely covering the produce. Soak produce in solution for 1 to 2 minutes. Rinse under running water. So I definitely rinse it after I'm done with it, but it does work and it cleans your vegetables. And use something a little more natural because you are consuming the product instead of something that's chemical based. And if you're not washing your produce, do yourself some justice. You need to, even if it's organic, because not everything is great. There's wax, there's pesticides spraying all over things, and if you have a wax, like an apple has wax on it, the only way to really get that wax off is to boil it. But this solution will also do you some justice because it has those essential oils in it and it breaks down things. I told you, oils are strong, so they are very powerful. A little bit goes a long way. That's why you only need a capsule. And it says it on the fuse right there. You see what it says right there? Ultra concentrated. So a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot. This is my favorite toothpaste. This is the Thieves Whitening Toothpaste. It has orange essential oil in it, and it will do you some justice. I promise you, you will be satisfied. It will whiten your teeth, but also, if you're using a toothpaste with fluoride, it's a known neurotoxin. So do your research. Stop using it. But this is plant-based, so it works. Again, there's that seed to seal symbol on it. I'm sorry it's so bright, but it's right there. And this is my favorite. There are three other toothpaste, so if you don't want a whitening toothpaste, you don't have to. There are other in different toothpaste, but this is my favorite. I love it and use it every day, twice a day. So you're not brushing your teeth twice a day. Change it up. Twice a day. Brush your teeth. Brush your tongue. Also, we have Thieves mouthwash. So this is the mouthwash. Again, there's that symbol, E to seal. And this one is a really, really good one. I love using it. Sometimes I will add orange essential oil into it and just shake it up before I use it, and it helps whiten your teeth that way. Um, but it's a really good one. It has that cinnamon clove taste, um, but it's not like a minty taste, but it will fight those germs and bacteria and all that great stuff. So really, really great Thieves mouthwash. And again, a little bit goes a long way. So one of these bottles will last me a good month. We also have Thieves chest rub. So if you're familiar with Vicks rub, I like to compare this one to that because you can just rub it on your chest. If you are congested, you can put a little on the bridge of your nose, even underneath your nose. It has that Vicks smell, but it's a natural way, so you don't have to use like petroleum because that's not good for your health. And do your research. But this is without that, and it works. It works, and it has those essential oils in it, and it smells wonderful. So Thieves Chest Rub is a win. And again, Seed to Seals symbol is on there. And the last thing that, oh no, I got two more things. And this is something that I use mostly every single day. I don't use the veggies soap every day, but when I cook, I do. And I don't use the Thieves kitchen and bath scrub every day. But most of everything else I do, like the dish soap, the hand soap. There is hand sanitizer. I don't have it in front of me, but there is a hand sanitizer. And if you see me in my driving chats, you know I use it, and it's in the car too. And we got some fam in the chat. So support group, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Tamika Davis, hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all my fans for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The next one is a supplement, and it is called Inner Defense. Inner Defense does exactly what it says. It is a soft gel of 30, so it will last you a month, but it has, if you can read it, formulated with these. So it has those five essential oils in it. It is immune system support. So when I feel like I'm coming down with something, I will take one of these. If I'm already feeling something, I will take two. Just depending on how I'm feeling, I will take up to four in a day. But again, it helps. Really, really helps inner defense. So yes, there's even a supplement with it. And it says one soft gel daily AM, or take one soft gel 3 to 5 times daily when needed. For best results, use Life 9 8 hours later. So Life 9 is a probiotic, and you would want to use it 8 hours later. So you would take this, and then 8 hours later, take that probiotic. And probiotics are really good for the gut, and it works. It does you some justice, and it's all plant based, so you're not using those chemical supplements and all that. But I keep this on hand. I will never be without. And there was a time where nothing worked, so I was still using like Dayquil and NyQuil, Robitussin, all that, and nothing was getting this sickness. And when I took this, it helped, and I was like, what? Mind blown. So now I just never go without. And I'm not talking about the C word. Um, and then the last thing I use is dental floss. So if you're at least twice a day, but there is a dental floss, and it's also with Thieves dental floss. Um, and it does you some justice. I have quite a bit of these with these floss. But yeah, that's all I got for you. I hope this was an interesting class. I hope you learned something. I do appreciate each and every one of you showing up, being here, whether you were on time or coming in the middle or end. There's always that replay so you can watch from the beginning. Um, but this is everything that I use in my house, and I'm not just buying things to be like, oh, I need that and not use it. I gave you a little story behind everything, so you can definitely see this is not like a hobby or anything. This is a lifestyle. And you can change the things that you use in your home one thing at a time. The one thing I would recommend is the Thieves Household Cleaner. It will save you money. Plus, you can clean anything in your home or outside. I've cleaned my car. I've cleaned so many things with it. Leather, granite, marble, wood, doesn't matter what it is. I've cleaned it. Painted walls. It works and it will not harm anything. Also, it's safe for kids to be around and animals. So, really, really great. And if you do want to order any of these products, just I hope you took notes, write it down, take a screenshot, and then go to the website. It's in the link. It's in the comment section of the. It's in the live chat right now, pinned. It's also in the about section of my channel, and it's also in the description of this live. Um, but I do appreciate each and every one of you joining, watching, learning. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I'm also on Instagram at Rooted in Essential Oils, or my handle is RNE Oils, and you can find me there and you can send me a direct message if you choose to. But I do appreciate you. I do have to get ready for work because I'm going to Amazon. And yeah, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, and I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning the refrigerator with Thieves. Thieves will be cleaning the refrigerator, so I'll have about 30 minutes to clean it, and then I gotta go to work. So you'll get to see that live and in person. But definitely come join me tomorrow. The live is pinned up, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. And you can do this too. We're talking about spring cleaning and using the Thieves products for your cleaning. So thank you for watching. Love you all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Love you.